And I guess I've been dreaming, 'cause now that I'm woke, everything that I see ain't what it seems, man. I guess I've been dreaming, 'cause now that I'm here, what I feel motivates me with reason. I guess I've been dreaming, 'cause now that I'm woke, everything that I see ain't what it seems, man. I guess I've been dreaming, 'cause now that I'm here, what I feel motivates me with reason. I guess I've been dreaming.
Oh, and we in there. Peace and love to all the gods and the goddesses and all of the high vibrating species on the planet. Salute. How we living out there, good people? What's bustin'? Huh? Huh? Yeah, 'cause we lit it, man. We lit it, man. We can't back down. We can't back down. You know what I mean? We didn't come down here to just stand down. We must keep the pressure on. You feel me? And I'm glad that you guys can join me. Academates, salute. Welcome back to the channels. Welcome back to the channels. Grab a seat, grab a seat, grab a seat. We got some meat. We got some meat over here. You know what I'm talking about? We don't know how far we gonna go, but we know we going back to 1983 as an SCP, that is. And they say it's the doorway to nowhere, which is kind of like, it's almost like oxymoronic in a sense, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, so due to the numerology request, I told y'all we started breaking things down. So we have, first of all, we have 1983. Just basically add it up, and you get let's see, what was that? That's the 3. You get a 3 for 1983. I wrote everything down. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, where's my other card? Because I actually wrote everything down. Okay. So we have the 3, and then I saw down here at the bottom. Walk with me, class. If you knew, this is what we do. Well, this is something that we're gonna start adding on to what we do. But anyway, we got this double 17 right here, which is 8, 8. But you also do what the 17 symbolizes, and then since it's 17 twice, you basically, whatever the 17 symbolizes, you double up on it. All right, and then after that, you add them. So that's an 8, and that's an 8, and then you add the 2 8s, and what do you get? Let's see what else. I want to make sure I go in order here. So that's 8. So it's 17, 17. So the 17 is, okay. So first off, let's make one thing clear. This, when we're dealing with this type of stuff, you have your left hand path, right hand path, your agreeables, disagreeables, your malevolent, and your benevolent. Okay, the balance. Okay, good, bad, evil, whatever. Okay, when we're dealing with this type of stuff, we can automatically, I don't want to say you get the automatic to go straight negative, but it's safer to just start on the negative side and work your way to the positive side, because sometimes they like to stick the lie between two truths, or vice versa. You feel me? So we just want to go through the numbers. So we got 8, and then you double up on that 8, right? Let's see what the 8 is. The 8 is the same thing. Okay, so 17 and the 8, they both basically resemble the same thing. This could be oppressive. I mean, we got a doorway to nowhere, right? So this could be oppressive. We got unscrupulous, what is it? Unscrupulous. That's basically no moral compass. Dishonest. We got controlling, and we got greed. That can be both aspects of the 17, which equals up to be the 8, right? And also what the 17 itself is. So both 17 and 8, because 17 is 1 plus 7 is 8. That's why they both share those energies, right? So we can just get through that. So then we got the 7. That's isolated. So it's 18, 18 is 16. So then that's 7. So that's spiritual in nature. But on the negative end, that's isolated, hypersensitive type scenarios. You feel me? And then we got let's see. Okay. And then we got the 3. So that's back up at the top right here with the 3. And on the negative end, that's wasteful. So we got a doorway to nowhere. Definitely could be wasteful. A doorway that leads to nowhere could definitely build anxiety, but they're over-exaggerating it, because a doorway leads somewhere. Now, when you walk into whatever dimension or room, if the room doesn't have an exit, it's the room. It's nowhere, but it's there. It's somewhere. It's occupying a space. So it's kind of like, huh? What do you see what I'm saying? So we're not going to do that. But anyways, it's extra dimensional. It's a keter. For it to lead, for the doorway to lead to nowhere, it's damn a keter. And I'm not going to say that this is what it is, but I'm just going to throw a wild card out there, right? I think they found an actual door to limbo. And of course, when you in limbo, yeah, it ain't going nowhere. It's just wide the freak open, and you're just there, and that's just what it is. It's not, you feel me? That's just what limbo is. Dibs, do your dibs on that research. You feel me? Okay. Oh. And another thing about the 17, it's considered to be the star of the Magi. That's magician, star of the magician. Symbolic for the 8-pointed star of Venus. It's symbolic for immortality, which doorway that leads to nowhere. Keter is extra dimensional, so it's obviously it's ether, it's you know what I'm saying. So that could definitely be immortal in nature. And in the tarot deck, it's also 17 is the star card. So we got a lot of star principles here. We got the Magi, magician, that's definitely spiritual. Star of Venus, this is another dimension, because you got to change, you know what I'm saying? You got to shift your vibration, to get on certain planets or whatever. Now, but the sidebar, with all this information that just come out, guys, and I know I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying? I know, but this is what you asked for, right? And we're in class, so some of this stuff really has to be kind of, so you can have more keyword to go and search on, right? So for the sidebar I pulled out of this is definitely going to be one of those dib situations, yes. Due diligence, intuition, you know what I mean? And your discernment, of course. It's one of those type of scenarios. And after reading the numbers, it seems like this is like access to the Akashic records to recultivate past successes, to bring them forward for your future now. You feel me? Because, I mean, you don't want to recultivate anything negative, right? So we definitely want to recultivate past life successes and bring them forward. So maybe we can occupy and use them today for whatever times we're going through. Because, you know what I'm saying, the system's crashing. I don't know if y'all see it, the fall yet. I don't know if you don't feel it yet. I'm sure you could possibly see it and get this like, man, I got this weird, eerie feeling, but you don't feel it yet. You feel me? But it's plain sight, man. All right, so there's your numerology, guys. Again, this is my first time doing it like that. I would definitely try to, you know what I'm saying, bow. But when it comes to this right here, listen, I bitched at so many people about being short with the info. So I feel like I can throw out keyword, trigger word. Maybe somebody be like, oh, so that's what that, yeah. And it makes you want to go do that due diligence. Using your discernment and your intuition when you got that feeling. That's what I'm here to help you, to cultivate you, to get to know thyself more. And we can do that through numerology, and we can definitely do that through these suckers. So, Academics, I hope you got what you need, because I do. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get to what it is that we do. You know what I mean? Bustin', let's see. Just how far this doorway go, and where does it lead? Let's see if they pulling chain around here.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Miller, and the SCP we're going to be looking at today is SCP-1983.
Oh, yeah?
Object Class, Keter.
Keter.
Presumed neutralized.
Look at this. Special containment procedures. Outpost 54 has been built on the land surrounding SCP-1983 and disguised as a chemical plant. 17. Dishonest. That's controlling, because you're trying to control, you feel me? And which we already know that all these foundations, they're going to fall right there under 17. They're working at 17 all day. They want to control the narrative. That's the whole damn country, the whole world. You know what I'm talking about? Them poly boys. The poly boys. You feel me? They are definitely some dishonest, controlling, greedy, 17. Okay, all right, let's get off of them. Let's continue. See? All right, y'all. I'm gonna try not to pause y'all to death. But I just want y'all to be able to catch it like I do. Catch it like I catch it. Listen for what I listen, how I listen. Sometimes I miss it, but it's just, let's run it back a couple smidgens. Let's let him say that again. Strong religious beliefs. So that's gonna be your 3, guys. That's worship, theater, churches, temples, exhibition halls, child centers, large institutions. Okay? So we're already busting down the numbers, okay? So that's just to let those, the doubters, you know what I'm saying? Anybody want to naysay about numerology and the numbers, because they were the first things, you feel me? Anybody want to doubt? Only thing we doubt these days is the actual mathematics around here, because we know they is primitive compared to the supreme mathematics that we were not taught. But that's what this is right here. We go parts of it. This is the basics. Mm-hmm. We ain't gotta do that. Babylonian blood magic, and more than likely there were children involved in this. Look at that. That's dishonest, unscrupulous. That's, like I said, that no moral compass. Oppressive. So yeah, I'm just here to let y'all know. So with that being the case, since y'all want to work on that 8 like that, you do realize that other half of that 8 is called karmatic, right? So for those on the positive side of that 8, if you've been working hard, I mean, honestly, you know you've been putting in the work. You know it. You should, at this point, be seeing your harvest. Now, I didn't say in full bloom, but you should be seeing or feeling some weight, pressure, you know what I'm saying, some get back. You should be at that point as this age of Aquarius really, that phase steps in, right? But on the flip side of that, if you've been a non-moralistic, dishonest, controlling, greedy, hypersensitive, wasteful, anxiety building, over exaggerating, chromatic, all this, man, all this mother, you know what I'm saying? Then ultimately you got what it is right there, the 8. And this is the year of the 8. So you got karma all in your face. So ain't no escaping. That's why Great Mother is here. She gonna personally hand you that karma card. Here you go. For all your lying, all the, you know what I'm saying? All of it. All of it, man. Y'all know what y'all did. And the people, y'all gonna find out. If you know, you know. You need to be spreading that word. If you don't, then you need to pick up on the words and the keys and stop doubting and start paying the freak attention. Because it's right there. And you just don't know how you are. Mental shackles, dude. Mental. That's worse than physical. The mental. When you don't know or you don't feel because you have leniency. Woo! Boy, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. And then that's a dangerous game that they have played on you. That's got you playing it on yourself now. And all that's building is that 3, that anxiety. And all of this is coming from dishonest people because they want to be controlling, because they're greedy. And so they want to oppress you. So that's why that sidebar, you know what I'm saying? If you do the work, you can recultivate your past successes because every life just wasn't miserable. You were successful somewhere that was worthy for your future, that you can draw that energy and use that. That's the disconnect. That's what they pulled us away from. Okay? So as y'all see, this 17, it's the magi, it's magic. This is magic. It's a magical realm. This is a magical planet. That's why they always hit you with the, do you believe in magic? And only a fool wouldn't. I don't care what the Bible says. The Bible says don't do witchcraft, but I could show you Paul doing a whole ritual. Cutting his hair and all that. Nigga, that's a whole ritual. That's witchcraft, boy. I'm talking about. I don't want to hear that. Yeah. When you break it down, the etymology of what it is, what's going on, yeah. It's the whole Bible is magic. It's magic. The whole thing. The way that you believe in it is okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Which is what? All right, y'all. I'm not going to say they don't know. But this is that part right here where they tell you why and how that happened. Some people know. But if you don't, let me just explain this to you. And then there's so many different... Matter of fact, hold on. Let's read it, y'all. They reach into your chest and pull out your heart. They practically Kano your ass. You get the Kano right here. Finish him. But it's like, how did they pull his heart out of his chest? And they it's called vibration. It's basically their shadows, their apparition. They're not even physical. They're already in the gas. This gas reach right through you. Come on now. Come on now. Now, there's a particular anime where there was a standoff and the dude did that. Walked up on, I don't know how it really went, but he walked up on him and before you know it, he had it in his hand. But he didn't even know it. Like, it went just that fast. Like, what? Damn, bro, we ain't even seeing him move. And he don't have any damage. No tissue damage. It's because he matched your frequency. That physical bull, that 3D, you know what I'm saying, reached in there, grabbed that, and pulled it out. Simple. I don't know why they couldn't just explain that to you. Damn. I mean, they just try to, look, man, like I said, they try to be controlling, and they just so dishonest, bro. They're so dishonest. What? In what language? Okay, fam, I got y'all on that. Hey, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, so long as you put that stamp on it, like I command, like you command, yeah. It don't matter what. It don't matter which. It don't matter. If it don't matter. That's just how, like, people they can pray in the name of Jesus and things happen. Not saying Jesus did that. It was really your belief, magic. What happened? Hey, y'all, is that what the thing looked like? That motherfucker, it is. What you do with it? Key to. He can speak for himself. Okay. We will not see death. Hey, that boy said nest. What are we looking at? A nest. Oh my God. An infestation of that? Mm-hmm. You would. He don't know. Mm. Mm. You see the anxiety here? Again, that's on that 3. Hey, this is definitely a isolated scenario, bro. For real, like damn, cuz. And see, Birdie's being straight up with you, like he's busting this down the best way that he can, like that he can just bring into. You feel me? Like there's like he can't even really explain to you what's going on for him to be over exaggerating on anything. It's like, man, I can barely explain this shit. Let alone, you know what I'm saying, over exaggerate any thing with what's going on. You know what I'm talking about? Like, this is what's busting, and this is what's going on. And I could honestly, I know why people throw. I mean, if you've never seen it before, I get it. But that's why we like to do our due diligence, y'all. So, because we don't want any of this type of stuff to go over our heads to where we're just kind of like in a state of awe, but then that'll breed fear because you still don't know what's really going on. And then how they leave your short, you know what I'm saying, the shortcomings with their info. Yeah, I mean, they just leave you hanging to be this. They're pretty much drawing up the conception. And so long as we leave out the major details, your concept won't be nowhere close to the right perspective that you need, and the angle that you need to be looking at this. So we got these black packets that seem to be basically where these things are, the dimension that they're coming from, I would say the way station, the substation where they are. You know what I mean? Which is a dimension in itself. So we're talking about carbonated beings here, the shadow people, right? So we're looking at the triple blackness of space that they occupy in these spaces. Meaning that's how Buddy was able to get his pulled through that. It's basically like a black hole, bro. I mean, the way he busted that sound like many black holes. So you're dealing with a whole bunch of ancient celestial type beings, and it sounds like they're protecting something. So now we're going to go back over to this sidebar, guys. And what do we say, Academates? This may be a way to access the Akashic records. But if you are on the 17 with all this negative stuff, then no. That's why you keep going in and coming out here. You're not going to get access to that place. Because there's such beings up top, those high principles and principalities and high places, that's trying to gain access to that record. That's a no-go for them. So some people won't even be able to get in because your avatar has been compromised. Meaning they're remote viewing right through your ass. You know what I'm talking about? So some of us get blocked. That's why some of our travels get blocked. Like, I mean, you like to call them dreams, but that's a reason why some of our travels get blocked. Because it's stuff that just can't come through because these mother suckers is all in your, you feel me? So that's why, again, that's why Great Mother's here, because they got too much going on, man. She got to step on business. So we just got to step on business. And as y'all see, you know what I'm saying? Our first day of numerology SCP. What do you think? Y'all let me know in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Salute to those that you know what I'm saying, that approve and that's curious about it, and definitely to the academy that requested that we bring such knowledges out. You know what I mean? Because I do believe it helps. It may make the videos a little bit longer, but hey, at this point, y'all, until we evolve, we ain't got nothing but time, which is kind of like Matrix illusion, however you look at it. I mean, but let's continue, because at this point, we already know, man. They're dishonest, controlling. They're trying to control it. It's isolating. Yeah, they don't have a moral compass with it. They're being oppressive with it. You know what I'm saying? It's wasteful. They definitely trying to drop anxiety on you, the situation that's going on, because they can't explain it, because you're dealing with stuff that you can't comprehend, and that's why Buddy can barely make out what's really going on. He's trying to explain this to y'all the best way he can, which to the Norman, you know what I'm saying, is gonna be like this in the room and in the house. You see what I'm saying? He just sounds crazy. Oh man, it's a conspiracy. You don't know what you're talking about. You're lying. I guess that's why I got the Shadow Man, huh? Where'd that? Indeed. Peace. Okay, y'all. So that concludes the deal. And right at the end, we went through all these numbers. And how ironic is that, y'all? I don't do coincidence. That may be in your paradigm, but coincidence is not in mine. Okay? And there we go. What's that? 4. That's 1. So that's what? Where's my book? Where's my book? Hold on, Catamates. Hold on, Catamates. Grab my book. Grab my book. We can do this live time. I ain't playing. This live time with the D. Okay. The D. Okay, that's so. Okay, so the D, and the Pantherons. Okay. So that's 4. So when you got D, M, V, DMV, that's 4. Remember I said in the other one's about the 4, right? Right. Let's see what we got. Negative. So that 4. So that's narrow, slow, stubborn, moody, spiteful, negative attitude, and indifference. On the positive side, though, we have practical, solid, studious, punctual, organized, structured, visionary, different, useful, and orderly. Okay. So that's what the 4 is for the D. And then you would add the 1, 4, 5, 1, 6, 3, 9. And then there's your, what's that? So that's 13. So that's right back on the 4. So this guy. And there's your star. So like I said, the star of the Magi. Due to the information contained in this docket. Okay. One of the only 2 awarded. One of the only 2. So that's 1, that's 3. In the document, so then that's what? That's 3, and then 1, 5, 6. So that's 9. So that's 9 even. So those are jinn. That's why it's a nest. And y'all make sure y'all keep that head on the swivel. Get you one. Get some, y'all. Where my new one at? I got a brand new one that just coming in. Yeah, I showed y'all. Yeah, that like when I showed y'all the other etymology book, like I had just got that right then. Like I ain't even had a chance to crack it open yet. You feel me? So yeah, y'all do some due diligence, man. Continue to operate in love, divine love, not this earthly love, because that can be confusing. It's I'll explain it to you a little further if you want, upon request, of course, because I'm not here to sway minds and I'm not here to force any beliefs. Okay, but I do speak off experience. You know what I'm saying? Like I get the knowledge and then I go do my work and to grow to gain that wisdom. So I definitely come from experience. If I haven't experienced it, I can only speak from it from perspective, but I'll only go so far on that. Especially if I haven't dealt it. You feel me? So yeah, y'all don't forget to keep yourself spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally protected. Don't let the world drive you crazy. It can be there. Yeah. It can, and they're gonna take you there. If you allow them there, they're gonna take you there over and over. Okay? If you allow them to. So that's why I tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? I urge that you try to remain in the green or above, pushing that Green Lantern energy. Yes, the Green Lantern's light, baby. You feel me? Keep that ring in their face. For real. For real. And we'll be back with another one, guys. I appreciate y'all joining me. Y'all really don't, I mean, like if you really understood my, you know what I'm saying, my place, the mind space that I be in at times, like I really do appreciate y'all. You feel me? I appreciate the energy that y'all give to us, the time that you give to me and the staff. You know what I'm saying? Because believe it or not, when we're going at certain things the way we're going at it, it can potentially get dangerous. I mean, this every business and move and whatever, you know what I'm saying? Everything isn't about money, monetizing. You know what I'm saying? Now, everybody would love to want to, you know what I'm saying, receive something for the work that they put in, because when you're doing what we're doing, academics, you know what I'm saying, like we're not just researching SCPs and just looking at this stuff and say, oh, that's great, that's some ugly monster, da, da, da. No, we're actually doing work. You know what I mean? Like, you see what these people are doing to build these cannons and bring these cannons to you? The same way that they're building them to present them to you, we're going to do that same work to break them down, to see what they were concealing from you, or what they tried to go right over your head or neuralize you from. You know what I'm talking about? So, everybody working. This is balance. See what I'm saying? We got to bring balance to this. It just can't be a whole bunch of jinn running around here with a nest, stealing people's hearts, taking that soul energy up out of there. You feel me? Your spirit energy out your heart. You know what I'm saying? All that. And you know, and Kemet, you know, Anubis will walk you to have your heart weighed on a feather. You know what I mean? So that heart is important. It's just as important as your mind. But the heart cultivates that emotion and that feel, and it can be confusing at times. This is important. This is the value. This is the most valuable thing. Because if it wasn't, they wouldn't work so hard to dumb you down. If it was all about your heart beating and what you felt, your emotions bring their you know what I'm saying, their dreams to fruition. Your emotions. That's the magnetism for the carbonated being. And you know what I'm saying, we draw, we pull. So that's why they love to build their structures off our backs, because we have that soul energy from source to make their dream be real. Because with spirit energy, that's no soul. You don't have the magnetism. You have the electricity. You can push out, but you can't pull in. We're electromagnetic beings, meaning we can push out when we want and we can pull in when we want. The ones above know this, and they don't want you to know that. So you just keep giving your energy. So for those that's giving me your energy, that's your attention goes where energy flows. You know what I'm saying? Energy goes where intention flows. So you're giving me your attention. You're giving me your attention, and I'm grateful. And that's your energy. So I'm not gonna waste your energy. Okay. So that's basically in a nutshell. You come to the academy. You join 7. We're not gonna waste your energy over here. You feel me? If anything, we're gonna build it, and we're gonna help everybody get that frontal lobe activity going on. It's too many calcified third eyes, pineal glands out here. You know what I'm saying? There's too much going on right here in your face, and you just think it's a game. I'm telling you, stop taking it for granted, because when it's on you, it's on you. Pressure. You're panicking. All right? So, peace and love to all the guys and goddesses and all the high vibrating species on the planet. Continue to vibe high. We will be back with another SCP extravaganza. Y'all feel me? Because this is crazy. I mean, what do y'all think this is? Last thing. What do y'all think this is? A djinn? It looks like a symbiote. Peace.